BoxingVoice.com live once again with Kevin Cunningham. So you're the trainer of Sakio Bika. He's coming up to WBC vacant title shot. We here at the Boxing Voice don't know his opponent, but you can tell us a little something. We hear that he's 6'2", and he's fighting for Andre Ward's vacant WBC.
Yeah, he's a Mexican kid that punches pretty good. He's big, tall, 6'2", 20-0. It's pretty much, all I really know about him. I've seen a couple of tapes, but Sakio's going to be ready. He's fighting for the WBC Super Middleweight Championship, so we're excited about that.
Now, his last time out, he was where you're going to be come Saturday, down in Atlantic City Boardwalk Hall. The commentators were really harsh on both Sakio and his opponent. What were your thoughts on that?
I thought that was weird because, I thought it was a good fight, entertaining fight. The opponent was difficult, but Sakio was strong and pressing the fight every round. So I thought it was a pretty good, entertaining fight.
Now, I believe you have about a year now working with Sakio, correct? Because the first fight was the Tarver on the Tarver undercard out in California.
Howard Davis Jr.'s kid, his son. I can't think of his first name. What's his first name?
I can't remember his first name. I know you guys, Daya Davis Jr. You guys fought outside at the quadruple header with Antonio Tarver. Exactly. So now that you've had about a year to train with Sakio Bika, is he easy to train? Because he did have some things that had to be changed and some fine-tuning to do. Did he take to that easy? And where do you rank him now? Not in boxing, just in terms of trainer, fighter, from then and now.
Well, when I first got with him, there was a lot of fine-tuning that needed to be done. But he's a good student, good fighter. He listens well, trains hard. So it was pretty easy to kind of, fine-tune and tweak some things and then starting the show.
Well, neither of us know much about this Mexican, so we'll move forward. And I know a lot of trainers and fighters don't like to do that, but assuming he gets this championship title around his waist, looking at the landscape in his division, who would you want to, point him in which direction? A Carl Froch, a Mikael Kessler, maybe Pascal Lucien Boutte. Pascal now not having an opponent, possibly having a date sometime in December when Boutte is a little healthier. Or do you want to keep him at a strictly 168 with the Froches and the Kesslers?
Well, I'm just his trainer. I leave that up to Al Heyman to pick his opponents and guide him in the direction in which his career should go in. So, I just prepare him, get him ready, train him, and whoever they put in front of us, we get ready to beat them.
Wait a minute. So you're saying with none of your fighters, you don't?
I didn't say that.
Okay, so just with Sakio.
I said with Sakio.
Okay, so with Sakio, even still, you wouldn't. They don't ask your input.
I would love to see Sakio in the ring with a guy getting a rematch with a guy like Lucien Boutte. I think Sakio comes back and beats him if he was ever to get a rematch with Lucien Boutte.
But your input is not asked for when matching up the fighter you train with?
Actually, that's not my job to pick his opponents. My job is to train them. So no, in that particular case, no. I don't have any input with Sakio's who's his opponents and who he's fighting next. That's not my job to make those decisions.
No, I understand that. What I mean is, wouldn't it be, more suitable for the fighter, speaking clearly hypothetically now, no names, if the matchmaker were to ask the trainer, hey, what do you think if we're putting fighter A with fighter B? Because you have the first hand.
I'm always asked what I think about this particular opponent or whatnot, but I don't make the decision on who the actual fight is going to, who the actual opponent is going to be. No, I don't make that decision with Sakio.
No, clearly, I just felt that, you having that first-hand exposure with him, the promoters and the matchmakers, they're in offices somewhere. You're the one in the gym. You know what he's capable of.
I have some input on the opponent, but I don't make the decision. Is what I'm saying.
So, do you think that Sakio Bika will become champion come fight night?
Definitely. I think he'll become champion June 22nd. He'll win the WBC super middleweight title.
Have you guys been straightening up that right hand to get him to land it a little more accurately? Because he has monstrous power, but sometimes he slaps with his punches.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on straightening the right hand, shortening up the left hook. Yeah, definitely. A lot of different things that needs to be tweaked, that we're working on it. So, and I think he showed that in the last fight.
All right, well, thank you very much.
All right, my man.